looked at this machine, I'm working on a shark right now. I immediately see a problem. So I'm going to see what the deal is, all right? I'm going to show you what I'm working on. I am going to answer some questions today, but I'm going to get right into the shark. And I'm going to show you exactly what I saw. I don't even have to go any further. I'm going to show you exactly what I saw. That already showed me what the problem is. All right, let me show you. Okay. If you look at the shark, right? If you have one of these models here, hold on. Damn. Okay. And all I did was glance at this little section right here. I just glanced at it. I had a whole thing planned because I was told the thing is kicking out. I'm like, all right, I gotta go check here. I'm gonna check there. I'm gonna check. The first thing I was gonna do was check, but I saw something here, and I'm like, oh, I see the problem already. All right. So if you have one of these sharks, let me at least run down your normal thing you're gonna do to check. I'm gonna run down what sounds you might hear if you have a clog, right? And then how to troubleshoot it. Now, the method I'm going to use is a base method, meaning that I want to start at the base, the bottom, the main function. Okay, what is it supposed to be doing right now? And where does it start? Well, let's start there, right? And then we're going to work our way through. And you can do this with just about every troubleshooting scenario. Okay, what is it supposed to be doing? My computer's supposed to be turned on. All right, great, no problem. Where's my computer get electricity from? The wall. It plugs in. Okay, great. Is this working? Is it plugged in? Are we getting any indication that we have electricity? There's a little light that goes on, but the computer's not turned on. All right, what's the next thing? And then you go to that. And if you're good at computers, you can follow that process. It's the same process. So let's get started. All right. Let's get started. All right. And first, let me say hi to if anybody passed through already. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This thing that we're doing here, guys, I do it every day, well, just about throughout the week. And it helps. Somebody's going to get some kind of help out of it, right? And the only way they can get the help is if they find the channel. Not all of the stuff I cover is going to be in the title, okay? So the only way people can kind of get to see what we're doing is if you like, you share the whole deal. And, that's just the way the platform works. It would be great if it was just instant. Everyone's instant, but no, it doesn't work like that. And if you don't type it properly, it may not show up in anyone's feed that, hey, you can find a way to solve this particular problem here. So, but you got to bring it to the front of the class, bro. That's it. Bring it to the front of the class, man, and let's share it, okay? All right. I think that'll work, folks. Okay? Here we go. Let's turn this thing on. Let's see what's going on, if there's a sound or whatever. What can we tell? How do we tell if this thing is working? Well, I'm going to get me some... Working on my vocabulary, right? I'm going to get me some of that. Damn it. Where is my little beads? Here, you see me doing it again. Forget the beads. All right, turn it on. Let's see what happens. Okay, I can hear it. You might not be able to hear it on your side, but I can actually hear it. Oh, here they are. Here my beads. But here's another test you can do when you're not sure about the suction, if something is going on with your vacuum and you're like, man, what's happening, man? This thing is, something's wrong. You can get some tissue, all right? That's a good way to check and test. So what I would do, right, I would get a tissue like this, rip it like that, right? I'll probably get like maybe 2 or 3 strips, just so I can be sure. Okay? Then I'll turn it around, okay? Because I'm hearing a sound, stuff's popping out. I want to absolutely make sure. Pull this back. That should be good right there. Let me move this stuff out of the way. Let me see. Okay. You know what? Let me get this down from here too. don't need nothing in my way. All right. So now I'm gonna turn it on. The suction is right here. That's where the suction is. So I want to make sure that this guy. Now it looked like it got sucked in, right? But look. You see where it is? It's stopped right there in the center. It ain't going nowhere. Let's do it again. Just so you can see, because you can get fooled, you know? All right? It's not going anywhere. It looks like it's supposed to be, but everything gets popped back out. See that? So it can fool you. It could fool you to make you think that things are working, right? Because the stuff disappeared. Now, here's a trick about carpets, okay? When it comes to carpets, let's say I put let's say you still some dirt on the carpet. The brush can actually beat the dirt into the carpet and make you think that it's picking up. It'll have to be really bad before it starts to spit stuff out. But that means you can be vacuuming for a long time thinking that it's picking up because what it's doing is burying the dirt. Okay? The rotation, the beating, boom, boom. So it's pushing it down deeper. So you're like, oh yeah, things are working. So by the time it starts to spit it out, it's really backed up now. It's like backed up, because now it's backed up to the point where now the dirt is pushing itself further down here. Boom, 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 boom. And then it's backed up down here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my little flathead here, and I want to show you something. Okay, let's see if it's still here, because it might not be here. It might be gone. Yeah, all that paper that we put in that looked like it got sucked up was just sitting right there. And that's what happened to a lot of folks. Look at that. It didn't go nowhere. Okay? So now we're going to find where the problem is. All right? So what you do now when you're testing, okay, for those of you out there who can benefit from this, okay? What you could do, am I doing this wrong? I mean, what's up with the cameraman? Golly. what you can do with the testing is start here. Okay? Gosh, look at that. Okay? Okay? You got to clean your filters, folks. Hold on. Okay? This is one side, that's the other side. This side is supposed to look like this side. So take your time, clean your filters. Save you some money. All right. Let me vacuum some of this a little bit. Plug in my little vacuum. All right. So I'm just going to vacuum this real quick and see, if the vacuum can clear this up. If the vacuum can clear it up, then we're doing good. Okay. All right. Where's my thing here? So I'm using another shark. Now, what's probably better, believe it or not, is if you had something that was rotating, like a vibrator. I said, vibrator. Okay. All right, so let's go. Let's turn this on. Wow, this one has some, right? Look at that. I wanted to clean the filter because I want to eliminate the filter as an issue. I didn't want the filter to be an issue at all. So what I would do is, now, if you want to check the motor, if the motor sounds good, just assume that the motor is doing its job. If you can see the fan kind of assume it's doing the job if there's no smell coming from the motor, if it doesn't, you know. So, and if you heard a sound like, and then you turn the motor on and you don't hear it when it's just running by itself, you know, it just sounds like a regular vacuum motor, right? This is upside down because it's supposed to be the other way around. All right, then you're good. So now I'm gonna put this in, put this back. So the next thing I'm gonna do, folks, is I want to check where's the next point. The next point where the suction is gonna leave. Look, the suction leaves the tank here. And then the first point that the suction make contact with is going to be here, going down to the hose. So what you can do is you check your hose, okay? Oh, it fell out. And then if you still have a problem, then you know the problem is between the tank and this junction and the end of the hose. It could be in here. In this particular case, I'm believing it's right here, okay? So what you would do, turn on the power. Okay? Nothing is happening right here. It's like, well, wait, how do you know it's not the motor, right? How you know it's not the motor? Well, I can do this. I can take all of this out if I want. If you really, really, really want to be testy about it, okay? Turn on the machine and see if it tries to pull it in. You know, like, see that? It's trying to pull it in. So the motor's working. Or it can get plastic. See that? So the motor's doing its job. Now, is it possible that it can be in here? It's possible that it can be in here too, right? Okay. I'm just giving you guys I'm more of a thorough breakdown. I already found the problem, but I'm just telling you how they can work their way through the problem, right? So it could be here too, because look, you see this little bin? You see the hair around there? Sometimes that gets so wrapped up that this is the problem. In this case, it's not that bad. Let me show what I'm talking about. Let me get all this stuff out of here. I'm trying to pull it up. It's not that bad. This amount of hair is not going to block up the entire suction of the machine. All right? But that's what you would do. You check all of that stuff. Okay? So now let me show you where where the culprit is. All right? And this is even before you get down to the floor, you know? Before you get to the floor to find out if the problem is there. And sometimes, guys, the problem could be right in this little cubby section right here, man. This is notorious for catching, right here is notorious for getting clogged up, right here. All right. So let me open the door. And let me show you what I think I'm looking at. Look at that. Whatever that is, that's the problem. Whatever this is, that's the problem. Okay? All right. So I'm gonna get like a needle nose of sorts and pull this out. Look at that. What were they trying to pick up there? Now, who did this? You know, you have to ask yourself, you ask the kids, who did this? Who was trying to pick this up? This looked like a Swiffer thing. You ever seen the Swiffer stuff? That's what this reminds me of. Holy cow, damn, it's a lot. This reminds me of the Swiffer. Jeremy? Hey, Jeremy. Dr. Vacuum. Hey, that too, man. I'll go with that. I don't want to piss off the doctors though. You know, like trying to call yourself Dr. Dre, you know, that kind of thing. It's like the doctor's like, dude, you didn't earn that title. But then the rug doctor, right? They, you know, no one's saying nothing to these guys, right? I can be Dr. Vacuum. All right, so yeah, so this is the culprit. This little guy here clogged up everybody. Let me get him out of here. Let's throw him away. But hey, welcome, Jeremy. Welcome to the crew, man. Let's see what else we got. What else? Wow, there's more. So what happened is when that first thing started to clog up, then everything else starts to come behind it, and it just keeps backing up. It keeps going. Look at all this. See? So it's not just that. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to take the hose off the back because I don't want to keep pulling away and then maybe it goes all the way down. Who knows? So let me take this guy off here and see if we have any more. All right, so this hose looks like it's free. Now, if you're not sure about the hose, right, this is what you do. Real simple. Get like a quarter, a marble, something like that. In this case, I'll use this. I'll use this. Here it is. I'm gonna use something like this. And you drop it in one side of the hose and just run it and see if it goes all the way out. Where's my thing? Okay, good. So the hose is clear. You see that? It's that simple. That was, all right. So the hose is clear. And then we can look down in here and see, look at that. There's still more stuff in here. All right. So that this little guy here created a blockage that was this big, plus plus this. So this is all that was. All of this was blocking the unit. All right. So now we're going to test it again. You saved the vacuum's life. Yes, Jeremy. I could probably, let me turn this camera down here so you can see the dirt. Now we can test it right here. Okay, I'm going to turn it on and see if it picks everything up, right? Because you can have multiple clogs too, so keep that in mind. All right. Hey, do people even fix microwaves? Do you have anybody in your town? All right. So, but this one is done. We find the problem. We find the suction problem. It was clogged. It was a big clog. You can probably rewind the video to see what we did. But it would have burnt out the motor if they kept trying it. That's normally what happens to these things. People burn out their motors, and we take it for granted, man, that it's just a vacuum, right? But then you're spending $300, $400, $500. So just say it's just $300, $400, $500. Don't say it's just a vacuum. You know what I mean? It's just $300, $400, $500. It's just $500, right? You know, it's just $500, right? It's still money. So if you can save it, save it. All right? And that's what I'm here for. All right.